Good morning everyone, my name is Chris from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Battle Brothers with our Two-Headed Wolf band. In the last episode we just finished the battle over here, now we're taking a look at some of the armors that we've gotten. We'll game them to Gerard, we might move them around. At this point he is very damaged, he's very hurt, so we're gonna keep him in reserve. We'll probably put in reserve some of the other men as well. Pierce leg muscle for Wilhelm. He's at level 1, he doesn't have a high enough level to risk his melee defense. I guess we will put everybody here. Like these three guys, we'll put them in reserves. We're gonna try to fill the ranks up with a few other men. What I'm going to do is set this armor to be repaired. Equip this 80 armor to one of the other guys. 80 for Einar, we're gonna give him that. Aishun is at level 3 and Nazer the Unlucky, he's at level 3 as well. I'm gonna give the flank line the best armor so they can keep the flank line up. We've replaced some of these armors. Helmets we don't need to replace right now. Shields, spears, definitely we want some of the better spears to be on our men. We're gonna change the places of the arrangement right now. That's good. We have two more extra, like better spears that we're gonna repair. I think this is it for the moment. We're just gonna do this, rearrange the armors and everything else, and then move back to the city to get paid. Let's see. Dornland no longer has ambush trade routes, and 700 crowns. For the marketplace, we have arrows, we have tools. The price is not great for tools. We're gonna sell the spears that we have extra. We're going to keep the upgraded ones. We are going to keep some axes up. We're gonna sell some of these. Sell these helmets. At this point, sell the tunics. And I think that's about it. This bow is at half the price. It usually is almost half the price. I think it's at 800 at the base. But now, being that it's damaged, it's gonna cost us a little bit of money to repair it, but it's another upgrade that we could use. Who has the best range skill? It's Grimwald. And let's give Grimwald this. Oh, he already has an upgraded bow, so let's give Egon the odd. What is this? So with a wonky bow we get minus 10% chance to hit. So that's why his ranged attacks were so poorly. I kept getting confused why whose character is this? And then be slightly surprised for myself that it is the ranged character. Follow the tracks near Dornland for 120 plus another 470 on completion. We will do that, but we want somebody on us to reinforce the front line. Like there are a lot of hunters in this town. I really want some of them. Let's get this caravan hand with us. He has a 50 armor, we can give him a 55. He has a 30 helmet, we're gonna give him a 40. We're gonna, since he's level 1, I'm gonna give him a spear instead of the sword. And a shield. And he has range defense, hit points, and resolve. We're getting really bad rolls on characters, like we could get some really good combinations of people and skills. Does he have any trait? He's an optimist, so at least that's a plus. Followers of the Two-Headed Wolf Band need not just be fighters. It appears that with the company's growing renown and prestige, there may be others willing to ride the coattails. Perhaps these tag-alongs may be of great utility for the company, even if they are not contributing on the battlefield. So we're having those. We got a message about the retinue, the non-combative retinue, and we've got a new ambition to pick from. What do you tell the man of the company will set out to do? We need to catch the eye of noble houses for more profitable work. There are cooks, scouts and many more who can support us on the battlefield. There are a lot of crowns to be made by trading between towns, and let us set aside skirmishes for now and seek on defeating a group of 1,000 opponents. Let's take this one, because I do want to have a character in our retinue. As I said in the last episode, we're going for the scavenger. For the moment, let's just follow the thieves. There are what? Some raiders and some poachers, nothing too strong. The wolf, the guildmaster's property, is being sold off by brigands to a pale man in black. He glares at you before anyone else, his beady black eyes narrowing on your company in an instant. Oh, so they also have our necromancers. Our job will be to take the necromancer before we start killing his units. When we kill them, he will be able to bring them back up. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna do something that's a bit more different than what we usually did, meaning that I'm going to advance, because I really want to see where that necromancer is. And I can take a shot on them. We've missed. They're trying to push on us. That is not gonna be a problem. We're going to do a bit of switching, like with the rotation. I am being a bit bold here, but these troops are quite strong. We want to take them out, while at the same time trying to take out the necromancers. What I'm gonna do in this case is come here and start attacking this two-handed axe. For you, I'm gonna put you in spear wall and shield wall and leave you there. For these spearmen, I'm gonna bring you through the back, try to surround them to the best of our abilities, and bring the swordsman here, like to start taking some shots at them. For Mephisto Dark, you come here, do a good shot on the Brigand Raider. We're gonna focus on him. Another swordsman to the front line. This axe guy in the back. We forgot to do rotation. We should have done rotation here with the ranged unit. Now we might get a really bad hit on this archer. But let's take out the necromancer. That's our goal. For the archer, I'm going to give you the knife, and you take a stab at him. You can protect yourself even a little, if only a little bit. And he did miss. We got really lucky here. That's an even bigger luck. As you can see, the necromancer just revived that guy. We don't need a zombie with a two-handed axe, I'll tell you that. Now let's continue attacking him and break his morale. Now that he's broken, we're gonna get closer here to him, and with this guy I'm gonna bring him here. He's blessing that zombie, and he's gonna take... That's what I was afraid of. Like the necromancer reviving and doubling down on the zombie. I'm gonna start attacking. I'm gonna try to take him out. That is really bad for us. And we had such a lucky hit here. Let's release the dog. It's gonna help us a little bit in these fights. Now that the Necromancer is busy, we can start taking these troops out. Hopefully that character didn't die. In this game, like what I was thinking right now is that you can see how well put together this game is. Like having a battle where you fight humans, right? And you have a necromancer that will raise the dead right after they die, right? Because he was there in the area, like trying to sell a relic. That is, as far as I'm concerned, that is something I've never seen in the game, and I find it very creative of them to do so. Like another zombie, this is Aishun. He was raised as a zombie. And another one of our characters died. Like Aishun is definitely dead. If he has been raised as a zombie, there's nothing we can do for him now. Man, this game. When we were just about ready to, you know, have a bit of a better battle, like we had better gears and like everything was set in place for our party, it all went away. But at this point, we can just play the cards that we've been dealt. We should have been... The lesson, I guess, it's always that we should have been a bit more careful. But we can't do much about it now. So we've lost Aishun, a level 3, and Tariq. Tariq is the new... It was the new guy. We've lost their armors. Yeah, I don't think, once again, that is not worth the money. We spend more on the character than we've got from this quest, from this job. Gustav leveled up. We're gonna put points into melee defense, melee skill. Our people definitely need more of this. Our resolve is pretty good at this moment, so we're just gonna add points into fatigue, making him stronger. His next skill, let's see, so we can go for masteries. Masteries are, some of them are good, some of them not that much. Like you can create builds around certain weapons that you might want to use. Like for example, the spear mastery, you can put it on one of your characters, and even if someone gets in, when you put them in spear wall, if someone gets into your zone of control, it won't stop their zone of control. They will keep doing the spear wall for the rest of the troops that are around him. So this could be good. The range skills are good for all the characters. And for the rest of the weapons, I don't see, at least I don't see right now, a use. Axe mastery will give us more power against shields, which could be good. The sword one will increase the chance to hit. And Gash has a lower chance to inflict injuries, so we have bigger chances to do injuries, and we get less fatigue by 75. I don't think I am prepared for Gustav. What should I do? Should I give you a sword instead of the axe? I give him a sword and give him a sword mastery with melee skill and melee defense. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make him a swordsman. For Mephisto, Dark points here in melee skill and range skill, and I'm gonna add him one more point in resolve. He has Warfork and the crossbow. The crossbow will deal 25 additional damage. 20% of the damage inflicted with crossbow ignores armor. And handguns now require handguns. These are like guns that we've never seen before. Now require 6 action points to reload and can be fired every turn instead of every other turn. I see. Or we can go for the polearm. This is a polearm? No, it's a spear. If we give him the spear, the Spetum and Warfork no longer have penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. So in case one enemy comes into our area of control, we won't suffer any penalties to... how do you say it? Any penalties to our accuracy. That's what I wanted to say. I should probably take a break after this. But for the moment, what I want to do for you is what I think I'm actually going to give him Gifted. Gifted gives him one more level up like this, which will help us by providing 3 and 4 more points and 1 more point here, 1 more roll into resolve. Now he's up to par with his resolve. I'm probably going to start adding some points into melee defense or something. I'll have to think about it, but I think it's a good pick. Let's give these helmets to our characters, level them up a little bit, as they say. For these troops, they will take a while longer to heal. For Grimwald, I'll provide you with this helmet and level you up with the range skill, range defense, and the resolve. And as perks go, I don't know if I should give him the rotation. Rotation will keep him safe. Maybe we can do something like fast adaptation or adapt to your opponent's move. Gain an additional 10% chance to hit with each attack that misses an opponent. I think this would go well with the archer. Let's do fast adaptation right now. And that's about it. Let's get paid. We've lost a bunch of guys. I don't think I ever played a campaign. Maybe the first game I played where I've lost so many people. Part of it might be just because I haven't played it in a long time. I forgot how risky it was to fight certain battles. Shall see what we do next. At this point, we have arrows, we're losing on tools. We can sell some of this stuff. I think that's about it for now. We'll keep the rest. Maybe sell one more of these spears. And let's start moving north. Let's go towards our goal. Let's go to Eisengrab and then to the next village. We have a little bit of the money that we need for the retinue. It's not enough yet. Unhold attacks, raided, and rebuilding a fort. Let's see, what do they want us to do? Hunt down the unholds around Isengard for this amount of money? No thank you. Unholds for us right now are really bad. Like what they do is they pick your troops and throw them around and punch them, which let's put it this way. The punches are really strong, like they're giants. So when they punch you, they do wounds on your troops. We have a taxidermist, but there's nothing we can do right now. I guess we don't have enough materials to do some crafting. There's 10 brigands here, poachers and thugs. Can we bring anyone else into the battle? Like you, melee skill. You will have melee defense. We definitely won't bring you. You deal less damage and have a lot of less health. Let's bring him in. Let's bring Ketilmund. And what we'll do, we'll protect him a little bit, but we'll use his spear just to protect. Give him a better one. I think that's about it. Let's engage these brigands for a bit of extra experience. We're fighting in the forest, which is not ideal, but they shouldn't be too tough. Let's wait for them to get closer to us. They don't have helmets. I don't think they'll present that much of a challenge. I think we're just in the perfect position for this fight. For Mephisto, you take he has now pretty good chance to hit, like 52%. That's 6 at a distance of 6, and he's armed with a shield. Let's take a shot at this guy. We want to take this guy out first. Let's put you into Spear Wall, Nazair, just to try to push them away for one turn. You stay still. So do you. Perfect. That's what I was expecting mostly. And now we take some shots here. We're done with the north, or the upper part of the battlefield. More ranged units. Wait. I don't want to move just yet, because it feels like the ranged game is going to do enough damage on them where I don't need to move. Okay, Spear Wall for you. Bring people closer. Like right here, a hawk would be great, as it would scout the surrounding areas and we would know where all the enemies are. So we have that zone of control pretty well established. Let's not release the dog yet. Arrows, let's take a shot at that. So they came with the ranged unit up front. We're probably going to use these troops to meet them. You are the standard bearer. What I want to do is change your weapon and go forward. Prepare to attack the next turn. You come here. For this particular swordsman, go there. Let's see, we move here, we can take some shots. I want to attack you. Okay, so there's another guy with the fork. Let's bring Mephisto up. He has gotten pretty tough. Lucky you, brother. Kept you alive so long. Hopefully you're thankful. Now let's take a look at what we could do next. So there's 3 ranged units here. There's that. guy with the fork, which could be pretty... There's another spearman there, so we're going to finish this southern flank and try to move to the upper side as quickly as possible. I'm gonna move you one step and put you in riposte. I'm gonna bring the archers up in order to shoot at his ranged units and everybody around. Now Kittelmund to advance a little bit. For Mephisto, reload and shoot at this. Fortunately there's a tree around. Perfect, that guy has no more morale. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Not like that. Good. Now we can advance to the upper side. Riposte. Don't know if that was the best choice given that they have ranged weapons. I don't think they'll switch. Nice. Now they'll switch. For Mephisto. Stay there. Archers. Okay, you come closer so you can take good shots. Apparently they're retreating. At this point there's nothing else to do, just finish the battle, try to gain some experience, I guess. We want to put it this crudely. But most of our troops are tired already, so there's not a whole lot that we could do. Let's see where we can... Here we can take one shot, but if we need more... Iran. They came back in a sense. I wonder if they want to still engage us. That's that. Go forward. Go forward. Let's move them up. They're getting pretty tired to move through this forest. I guess it's over. We don't need to follow them further than this. This was just an opportunity for us. We've gained a tiny bit of experience. Look, there's even more. Maybe we can fight a few more. Now we're fighting in the swamps, which makes it a bit more difficult for us to move. But unfortunately, this is all the time that we have for today. I do thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where I think I'll just load the autosave before the battle. So see you next time. Leave in the comments anything that you think I should do better. Maybe you have some tips for us on how we can build this party to become a great one. I wish you all a wonderful day.